I don't know how much the camera can actually convey this, but it looks like the filter is doing a pretty good job. I can see down to the step over here, you know, the part that's not all the way at the bottom, and looking at the side, I can definitely see, just about 6 inches into the water. And over by the steps here, you can certainly see the bottom step without a question. The rest, of course, you know, we're getting there. So it's got work to do, and we're gonna have to manually vacuum, but as expected, the filter is full, so it's time to backwash. Now the way you'll know is your pointer is going to be up to that red mark if you have such a gauge, or if not, just read about what the original pressure was and go about 10 above that. You'll also notice the diminished amount of water returning to the pool, and that'll give you a good indication that the filter is ready to be backwashed. So turn your pump off, mine is, as you can't hear it, and turn the handle of your multi-port valve over to backwash. And now we're going to turn the pump on, and we're going to watch the sight glass. Okay, here we go. See, it's very cloudy and greenish to a degree. And we're going to let this run for about a minute or two. Okay, now the sight glass looks pretty good. So we're going to shut the pump. And we're going to move the knob, or handle, over to rinse. And turn that on 10, 15, 20 seconds. And shut it off. We're going to go back to backwash again. Let me get you back in on the sight glass so you can see it better. A lot more goodness. That looks good there. So I'm going to turn this to rinse now. Once again. And that looks pretty good right there. So we'll stop. Now, you have a choice. You can do it again. And I am going to backwash and then rinse one more time. Twice is usually enough, depending how dirty the pool is, being that I just opened it. It's pretty dirty, so I'm going to do this about 3 times. So let me get that finished, and then we'll close this out. Okay, I just completed my 3 cycles, and everything is all set. Now, the last step is to put it into filtration. So we'll turn the handle back to there, but before you do that, you may want to consider another option here. If you haven't opened the filter up and physically sprayed it out with the hose, removed the filter grids and all that good stuff, you can do that if you'd like, but as sort of a stopgap measure, another thing you can do is down at the very bottom of it, there should be a bung, as you see right there, right behind the flowered weeds, I suppose, the white thing. You can remove that and open up your air relief valve right there, and that will allow the entire contents of the filter to drain out. Now, when you do that, Let that all drain, and then put your handle in the backwash position. Turn your pump on, and you'll see all kinds of stuff shoot out the bottom to help clean it out. This doesn't do as good of a job as actually opening the filter up, but it's a nice stopgap measure to save you the trouble of actually opening it. So you'd run that in the backwash with the bung open at the bottom, then you'd put it over to rinse and do that, and then run it in filtration for about 10 seconds, again with the bung open. Then close that up, close your air vent at the top, and turn everything back on in filtration mode, and don't forget to add DE, which is the next step that I need to do. I'm not going to do the procedure that I just explained because I don't deem it necessary at this very moment. So we're going to leave it right there. So I thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more.